At Alpha Miami, the day kicks off with a 15-minute launch activity. Today, it's a scavenger hunt.
Mateo, get the clue!
But when it's time for academics, students power up their laptops and start their personalized learning plan for core subjects like math and reading. 25 minutes per session for a total of 2 hours each day. Unless students want to do more, their progress charted on leaderboards. The lessons are taught not by teachers, but by AI-powered learning apps. A camera tracks the students' eye movements to ensure they're on task and their pacing, prompting them to slow down if it appears they're skimming and guessing. The AI tutor also sets the level of difficulty. Fifth grader Elle Zach says it allows her to get ahead.
If you're more advanced, let's say in reading, but the rest of the class is like at a third grade level, then it's kind of hard because you have to just sit there and go along with the actual curriculum instead of doing what your actual level is.
Guides who go by their first names like Caitlin supervise the students.
Nice, Daniel. You know what to do.
The catch? They're here to coach and motivate, not to teach. Only about a third have educational backgrounds.
So if you can think back to all of your lessons.
Sonny is a former high school band director, and Chris is a performance coach who told us he was most recently working in hospitality.
Team Hammerhead and Team Tiger Shark.
If students struggle with the AI learning apps and their guide isn't able to help, they have a video chat with an advanced degree educator.
What is up, YouTube? My name is Happiness and welcome to my channel. So yeah, AI. I never thought it would come a day whereby AI would replace even our school teachers. But the system to which they're talking about over here is like, I remember when I was in school, so since like the time when I started maybe second grade, it was in 2002. So even that time, there were still computers, and there was also a system to which you can train your vocabulary using a computer. So none of that changed, because even at that time, I still remember there was still the internet, you see. But this thing of artificial intelligence taking the jobs of your teachers, I don't know about that, because it seems like the way they're pushing this thing is that they're trying to save money and reduce the amount of employment of teachers in the world, you see. I mean, like, there was always a debate whereby saying that they believe that, you know, AI will never replace teachers. But the way it looks like in the year 2026, I mean, like, you would have never thought of even AI replacing a recruitment worker, like a person who is in HR. But a teacher, I never thought that that day would ever come. And what I'm looking at the moment, it surprises me to the extent whereby, is AI ever going to take every single job to which, even a nursing job, even a doctoring job, you know, like a job to which requires you to work with people? Because if it has started with teachers, I mean, like, we are all doomed.
Kids do not need to spend 6 hours a day in a classroom doing academics.
Co-founder Mackenzie Price says the traditional education model of teachers at the front of a classroom was built to train factory workers, and it's outdated. Here, guides make 6 figures a year, and she argues they get to focus on the best parts of education.
Teachers are leaving the field in droves because they're underappreciated, they're overworked, and they're underpaid. And we have the opportunity to finally provide personalized learning to so many students.
Some people, when they hear artificial intelligence, AI tutor, they picture ChatGPT. They think my kid is just clicking, not really learning. What do you say to that?
That is a very true and scary reality. Chatbots in education are cheat bots.
Another major concern, screen time. Early studies show that time spent on devices can negatively impact a child's emotional and behavioral development.
What about parents who are really concerned about the amount of time their children are spending in front of a screen already? And now you're talking about sending them to a school that is based on screen time for at least 2 to 3 hours a day.
I would argue there is a huge difference in doom scrolling TikTok or playing video games and getting a one-to-one personalized mastery-based experience.
Once students hit their progress goals for the day, it's lunch and then an afternoon free to work on what Alpha School calls life skills. For kindergartners, it could be planning a play date. For older kids, it ranges from creating a business to prepping a TED Talk.
I really love public speaking. It's something I aspire to be when I grow up.
3, 2, 1, go!
On the afternoon we visited, it was completing a Ninja Warrior course. Right now, tuition runs from $5,000 to $75,000 a year, depending on the location.
That's a lot. Is the amount of tuition in the US normally this price? Because that's really a lot. That is really a lot for a school with no teachers. And where is that money going? Where is that money going? It's not going to pay for the teachers. Where is it going? Is it going into the pocket of the person who owns the school? That is the question to ask.
Of the school and scholarships. But Alpha School founder Price hopes public schools adopt this model to leverage AI learning tools and give students more time back.
When your friends from your old school ask you, what's it like?
You even heard the owner of the school is promoting unemployment of teachers. So, I mean, like, we're all doomed. We are promoting, these kids are being taught artificial intelligence, but never seen that artificial intelligence would result in them losing their jobs. Because let's be honest, like, what is the purpose of automation? My little brother was telling me that I should go and study manual testing. I asked him, why should I do manual testing if AI is starting to automate everything? And then even he told me that, like, even though there is automation in terms of AI, there is always a manual way of you, like, making sure that the AI model has effectively executed that project or whatever it was supposed to do it in a successful way by a normal human being to test it manually. But in terms of the rest, though, because now we get to see that in a school like this, whereby teachers are no longer required, it seems like the only thing that is only needed in this are personals to which are not that much educated. Or maybe will it be the case whereby now the tutor or the teacher, person who has a degree or some sort, are now doing a distant training of these children. If, like, maybe they will be having a problem or, but to my thought, like, it is reducing the number of employment in terms of, but let's still continue.
At Alpha, what do you tell them?
I tell them it's more of a school that prepares you for future life, like how you're gonna live your life on and how you're gonna plan how to succeed in life.
Wow. Yeah. Right now, Alpha has more than 1,000 kids enrolled across.
Well, there you go. There you go, guys. Like, would you promote automation? Like, because this is an example of what we call like, it is a good thing, because like I was reading one comment from a parent saying that no, they disagree. AI is meant to make everything easier, but a teacher was saying that AI is causing the children of nowadays to become lazy. But in case of this video, we now see the negative effect of AI in the workplace, whereby now it is taking the jobs of teachers. You see, now you find a child, like, I feel that children need to be, like, they need to be guided. If they're wrong, they need to be disciplined. But if there's no guidance and discipline, if they're only like a tutor who doesn't even hold a proper degree, as they say that how they are using some of these training coaches to start to, motivate these kids, how will it help the child in terms of them being disciplined? But that's my thought. But despite it, guys, comment below on your thoughts. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Let's meet up to the next video. And how I like to say it, peace out.